Good evening, this is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So this is a CC Jigsaw Brain. The CC stands for ChilliChump, gentleman by the name of Sean out in the UK. So I've been buying a few CC variety seeds over the years, and I'm glad that I did because Sean found out recently he can no longer send seeds overseas. So he's only selling seeds in Europe now. So I'm really excited to have bought this and been able to grow it, and we're about to find out how it tastes. Cheers. The CC Jigsaw Brain. As you can see, the walls are extremely thin. That is a whole lot of seeds. No specific scent other than the flavors that I'm already tasting. Usually a good idea to smell it before you start tasting it, but so the entirety of the pod, all the way up until I started on the placenta, or the pith, depending on what term you want to call it, was fruity, very fruity, with a slight hint of floral. Then as soon as I got into the seeds and the placenta, it started to get a little bit of a bitter note to it, which works for me, because if I'm going to eat something that's floral, I want a little bit of bitterness to go along with it. Floral by itself or bitter by itself just doesn't really work for me, but when you combine the two together, it creates a different flavor that's so unique that I'm okay with. The heat level, I think it's still building. I'm not positive yet. It may have peaked. I'll let you know as soon as I know it's peaked. The burn is mostly front of my tongue towards the middle half of my tongue, but it's not at the middle half. It's like the entire tip. A little bit on the gum line down here. My nose is starting to run. It's a delicious pod. So I'm at a hotel for a few nights, so you'll have a little bit of a different background right now. There goes my nose. It's starting to run pretty good. Maybe a slight watering in my eyes. Nothing has fallen. On that count, I'm going to say, and I think it's peaked now, I'm going to say approximately 1.4 million Scoville heat units. High end of a Scorpion or low end of a 7-pot Primo. So the burn has slightly gravitated back a little bit, so it's not just on the tip of my tongue anymore, it's now towards the middle of my tongue. So interestingly enough, the heat has peaked, but the burn seems to be getting slightly more intense. Like, my heat level is not going up in any way, shape, or form. It is coming back down, but the burn on my tongue is starting to get more stingy, almost like a habanero, where it wasn't stingy at the initial chew, or even for the first 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to say 1.4 million Scoville heat units. Perhaps hotter, but only if that was a false peak. I don't think it was. It does feel like it's coming down very slowly. So that's a good thing. So this is an interesting pepper, and it would be good for a sauce for that reason. You know, with a lot of peppers, they shoot up, but they come back down pretty quickly. Or like a ghost pepper will go up very, 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 very slowly, and then it kind of falls off. This one went kind of medium, and then coming back down on the same medium slope. So it's not just falling off, and I like that idea. Great for a sauce for that reason. This would also be amazing in a spaghetti bolognese. Phenomenal. The slight fruitiness, depending on what you make your sauce with. If you have enough cinnamon or something like that in it, you may not need something fruity. But if you don't use any cinnamon in any way, shape, or form, you might need something fruity to go along with it that would accentuate the spaghetti. So that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. This is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz peppers. I hope you all have a beautiful night.